All right, this is, oh, and hello. This is another unboxing video. This is a import order I had from Indonesia. This came from an importer that I've used quite a lot. She's very well known, and she is honestly the sweetest person that you could ever deal with when working with importers. I have a couple people that I absolutely adore. She happens to also be a little bit of a friend since we've started importing. She's just really easy to talk to. So she has a lot of wonderful reviews on Facebook. If you guys are in any of the Facebook groups, she's very well known. Her name's Freesia. I will, if anybody's interested in contacting her for imports, I made her promise if she gets more business from this video that she'll still save some plants for me, because I would be so sad if she was all sold out and had nothing left for my next order. So this order is the first larger one that I've done with my import permit. It came surprisingly fast. I was incredibly nervous about this one because I just was not sure how it was going to go, because I know that they have to go through inspection center before it comes to me. Previously, it was just going from, it actually goes from Indonesia to Hong Kong to Cincinnati, which is about 4 hours south of me, and then from Cincinnati it comes to my house. In this case, it skips Cincinnati and it goes to New Jersey. There's an inspection center. There's a handful of inspection centers throughout the United States. The closest one to me is New Jersey, so it goes there, gets inspected, and then it comes to my house. So I was really quite nervous. Wasn't sure how it was going to go, but it went wonderfully. I believe she shipped it on Monday, and today is Thursday, so I got it here in incredibly fast time. So it didn't delay my import at all. So I'm not going to unbox everything. I'll actually show you guys how she packs, and then I'll unwrap everything and then just show you an overview of what it is, because I personally find it incredibly boring watching everybody unwrap stuff for what feels like hours. So I'm not going to do that to you guys, but I'm going to show you. It comes in, I don't know how she packs it, but she packs so tight and so secure. So it comes in this box. So instead of the 12 plants, I got 24, I think, in this order. It comes packed in this tight little bundle. So she has everything right here. It comes right out of the box like that. And then each plant she keeps wrapped in the paper. And then inside that paper, she has each leaf individually wrapped with toilet paper. And then she also labels every plant with the label down below. So this one is, I can't read it, so I don't know what this one is. I'd have to check my price list. It looks like a, oh, it's a Magnificum. So this one's a Magnificum. I'm actually thinking about doing a video with my son. He's home from college, and I think I'm going, if I can convince him to do it. He's really, really good with languages. So I'm going to do a fun one, hopefully, if I can talk him into it. Him pronouncing words probably a lot closer, plant names closer, and then I will pronounce them how I pronounce them, which is never very accurate. So I take off the paper, the toilet paper, and I'm going to tell you guys, her plants come perfect. There's going to be leaf loss, there's going to be a little bit of root loss, but out of everybody that I use, her stuff comes in. I rehab them because they're coming from an environment that's a lot more humid, a lot warmer than ours. Because I live in Ohio. Our summers get humid, but our winters are not. So they still need rehab. They still need acclimated, but the care that goes into her stuff is nowhere near as much as it is some other places. And I just adore her. So, but yeah, look at that gorgeous leaf. Her stuff just comes in amazing. So I will cut back with you guys in a little bit and show you what all I got. All right, so I have everything unwrapped. I'm going to show you guys all what I got really quickly. I'm going to try to do this rapid fire. You guys can all laugh at how I pronounce these names, and then you can go about your day. All right, so this is, I'm going to do some Syngoniums first. I'm not even going to try to say how this is actually called. It's N-G-E-R-N-L-A-I-M-A. I call them germ llamas. So this is a germ llama. This is a Syngonium germ llama. So it's got like a fun little minty green. And of course, with all import orders, there's going to be some yellowing leaves. So I'll just pinch those off when I when I put them in their little quarantine tank. So I got a couple of those. Let's do all the syngoniums first. We've got some syngonium, and I can say this one. This is a syngonium green splash. So I got a handful of those. These are really popular right now for syngoniums. It's a really pretty, again, almost like a sagey, dusty green, and then it's got flecks of color on there. So I like those. They're fun. Got a handful of those. A couple more. And we've got some, I can say this one too because I enjoy the drink, a mojito, Syngonium mojito. Now, I believe, depending on the seller, that the Syngonium mojito is the same as the Syngonium army. If you think differently, I'd be interested to hear what the difference are between the two because the ones I've seen look the same, the Syngonium mojito and the Syngonium army. If there is an actual difference, I'd love to know. I'm not a Syngonium expert. I do more aeroids. But if there is something that you can tell the difference between the two, please leave it in the comments because I'd be super interested in hearing what the difference is. This is one that I haven't gotten in before. This is a Syngonium 3 Kings. So this one's new to me. And I really like them. They've got beautiful, beautiful multicolors on the leaves. So those are fun. Let's see what else we got here. Another 3 Kings. Some more green splash. This one is a good leaf. Look at that color difference right there. I love it. And some more green splash. Got a bunch of those in just because I've had a lot of requests for them. I actually ended up getting the 3 Kings in because I had some requests for those as well. So I thought I'd get some in and give them a try. All right, so those were the Syngoniums I got. Then I got some Florida Ghost. Some of those in. Nothing crazy. This one is Anthurium. It's a Doriaki. I don't know if I say that right, but that's how I say it. Doriaki. This is a Doriaki cross. It doesn't say what it's crossed with, so it just says a silver Doriaki. So I've gotten those in before. They do wonderful. They acclimate super, super well. Really easy to work with. This is an Anthurium. Okay, here's back to my pronunciation. I call them Vaichi. Or I find out the II is, what is the II, Andrew? IE? EI? EI. So it would be Vaichi EI. Vaichi EI? And Chamberlaini. Again, probably saying them all wrong. But I don't care. So it's got, it looks like it's going to get the ruffles in the leaves, like the Vaichi, however you say it. So I think that'll be fun to watch as it gets older. I don't even try to say them. I call it squammy. Those. So these have those really, I don't know, some people are into those fuzzy stems. They creep me out. I think they look like centipede bugs. But I got one of those in. Another Doriaki, silver Doriaki. Got another Vaichi crossed with a Chamberlaini. Chamberlaini, I don't know. We've got another one. I'm kind of digging these. They're fun. I got a couple. Okay. So these, it took me forever to figure out. I'm still probably not even saying them right, but I call them Adipoense. A friend of mine, you remember that commercial that's like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So we used to call it, can you hear me now? I don't remember why. But then for some reason we started calling it an Adidapa Poopy Doop. So sometimes I call it an Adidapa Poopy Doop, and sometimes I call it the Adipoense. I got these in on a request from a friend. She wanted one. But they have, if you're not familiar, an absolutely gorgeous red back. Got another one of those. So you can see, and this one, that's fun. You can see the back of the leaf and the front of the leaf. I kind of like the back of the leaf better than the front of the leaf on those. We got some more Syngonium mojitos. Now I kind of want to make a mojito after this. Another squammy. This is a, I believe I only got one of these ones. This is a Magnificum Verde. It's a nice size leaf. It's a nice leaf. It's pretty. I haven't had one of these before, so I might end up keeping that one. I don't know yet. And I've got 3 radicans. To be honest, I know that these are popular. It's not my favorite plant. I don't own one personally. And I have found that they don't always ship that great. I've tried getting them in a couple times and they just turn yellow. Not that they die off, but the leaves just turn yellow and then they just don't want to green up again. If anybody knows why they do that when you import, please leave the comment below because I'd like to know. And then also, how do you encourage them to green up? So this is the first time I've ordered any from Freesia. And they actually look significantly better than the other ones that I tried. They're actually still green. So I don't know that I'm going to have, maybe it was just the last ones that I got from that particular seller. I don't know. But these ones all look really nice. Nice green colors. See how perfect her leaves come in? I mean, I lose a couple of the older leaves, but her stuff is so, it's always in such good shape. Love you, Freesia. Okay, this one I got for me just because she posted it and I just completely fell in love. This is an alocasia. Alocasias do not import well at all. I have tried a few and they need basically completely rehabbed from ground up. They're very dramatic shippers. I generally don't order them in. This one was a little bit risky. They do especially bad in the cold because they tend to go dormant. So this one, it's March. I'm on the cusp of Ohio weather being really cruddy or really nice. I got really lucky. Right now it's in the 60s. So ends up being a pretty decent time to take that risk. But this is an Alocasia Jacqueline. And holy cow, is that not amazing? So the leaf is stunning. But then look at the stem. How cool is that stem? I am smitten. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's probably going to stay with me because I ordered it just to try it out because I really, really wanted one myself. I tend to do that. If there's something that's new that I haven't seen or I don't own, I'll order 1 or 2 of them, see how it does in import because I don't want to order like a dozen of the same plant if it's not going to do well. So this one actually did significantly better than I thought. So I think probably on my next order, I will order a few more of them to sell. But yeah, so that's my import from Freesia. If you haven't imported before, she's a super, super good one to go with to start off with because she's super easy to work with. I've never had a problem with her. She's incredibly good with communication. So this is a giant ad for Freesia. If you want to try importing, go with her because you can't go wrong. Her stuff is great. She's easy to work with. She's reliable. And she's a sweetie. So I guess this YouTube today was brought to you by Erica in a big giant ad for Freesia because I adore her. If you liked this video, like and subscribe. If you just like the video and you don't want to see more of me, just like it. If you want to see more of me, go ahead and subscribe. And then I think you get notified whenever I post something new. So if you did watch me, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. And I will talk to you guys all later. Bye-bye.